defeat me. Oh, but here we are. The first time I ever saw this, I got my breath away. I've had nothing but dreams about it ever since. I don't know what I'm on about. Watch this. Watch this. Have you ever known a view like it? Look at that. Ain't that amazing? All dogs must be kept on the lead. Beware of twains, because they'll get you. Apparently this footpath actually curves on round there and it continues into Gretton. So I forgot my map. I might have to, I don't know, we'll take it easy. Alright, let's have a look at the goods. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yes, haha. Yes, nice. It goes off that way. Right, okay. Now that I'm here, I'm going to do a little bit of train spotting. So if you're on Purple and Co, stay with us. But if we're on Purple Vision, then more than likely, I don't know, we might go that way towards Gretton, or we might go up to Rockingham Speedway. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. Now, I want trains. Gretton station. Never got rid of the building. I believe it's a residence, someone's home. Imagine living there, look. They've got their own steps, look. Beautiful. Gretton Viaduct. Oh, there we go. And we are allowed up there. 20's plenty for Gretton. There you go. Nice. If I'm clever enough, I may be able to just send up the drone. As long as I keep it in one position, and we'll just be able to see trains coming over this beautiful viaduct here. The only thing is I have to run away and set it up and then come walking back. And then when I want to bring it down, I've got to go over towards it. Might save that for a rainy day, because I want to get my bike sorted. Thank you, Chris Wesley. Absolute diamond. I've got another nice Scott Vale bike. I'll get that fixed up and we'll come and do this one. Well worth it. Right. This is where the sun's completely in my eyes. But it's good. But it's good. Look at that. It's not much to see though. Oh, look. Blimey. That caught me off guard. That was the Corby steel train going through early. And that was mega. That's an awesome spot. It's just a shame there isn't much running on the line, is what it is. It's flashed up, but it hasn't left yet, but it looks like there could be a movement from Derby. So it'd be good to go to the other end of the Corby tunnel and try and capture that. So it doesn't come through till 2, and the time now is something like 20 to 11. So I'm going to walk back, but I'm going to go back via the Rockingham Speedway, so I can have a look there, and also kind of follow that road down a little bit, because there's something a little bit peculiar I want to show you. So, but for the rest of you Purple and Co Railway adventure lot, you don't really need to see much else here. If it continues, it will be with the unit drag later, and I may catch something down in Kettering and I'll add it on here. But if you want to see the actual adventure where I'm walking out here, you'll have to go over to the main channel, Purple Vision. So, yeah.
Hello and welcome to Northampton Station. So, if you've been watching the channel, of course I've been a bit vacant, but I'm going to slowly come back into it. So, this is my first time, I'm not going into too much information, but my first time coming out and doing a bit of train spotting for a while. But yeah, we'll just sit back and see what comes through. There is something special coming through, but let's see what else, because like I say, those are coming through Northampton, so that was quite nice.
The next train at platform 1 is leaving London. Central.
I know. I'm going to record leaving, not putting in. Is it going to stop?